This is somewhat a continuation of JB's past victims video that I just did. And in this video, I decided not to blur out the pics of the children. In my earlier vids, I did, but the mother, she's steady adding and updated pictures of her children, and she doesn't blur them out. They're all for the public. People share her photos. I guess she has pretty children, and she wants us to see that, and we do. What would be the point of all this, if she didn't have them? So I will just not say the little girl's name, but if you have been following, we already know who she is and what her name is. She may have also fell victim to JB at some point, which is tragic. So I'm hoping that, that didn't happen. That's what I'm hoping. Now, she is in countless videos with Tudda, and I found a social media page, I believe it's hers, where there's countless videos of her and Naziah, aka Tudda, and they're dancing. They dance a lot. She speaks of how she loves their bond, and this was when Tudda was alive. And in a lot of these videos, she says that she misses her. And when I says, she doesn't actually say her voice. It's written on the video that she misses her. One video is sad because she says, Tudda, come home. And she has like a compilation of videos of them dancing together. And she refers to her sometimes as, quote, like a big sister, end quote. So in other words, she probably looked up to her. In Naziah's more recent videos, she is pregnant as clear as day. And children know what a pregnant belly looks like. They may not know, who helped to get that belly to look like that, but they know what a pregnant belly looks like. So I wonder if she knew that her big cousin was pregnant. She had to. I think she definitely had to. I wonder what Shannon had told her about Tudda missing. I think that when she was probably pregnant, they probably blamed it on the older boy, and maybe that kind of ties into the reason why Tudda's missing because, she ran off to be with the older boy and they think that daddy's behind it and now they have daddy locked up. I mean, they have to say something. They have to definitely say something. I feel the younger cousin knew, again, that she was pregnant, and I don't think it just came right out that who the real father is. The real father is JB. I don't think so. But children are smarter than we give them credit for. I just feel for this little girl. I do. Tudda's gone now. We don't know really what is going on with her. She very, very well may be deceased. If she is alive, like I stated in my last video, she's in a bad situation if she is. So, I don't know. I think this is why we really want this court date to come, not just so we can get justice for Tudda, but we want to see who else is going to go down because we feel that so many more people should be going down. We do. We feel that way, and it's just how it is. All the videos that I've done in the past based on this situation, I have never ever, and I don't plan to, I've never ever said anything crazy, about the grandmother or the twins. I've never said anything. Not about their physical appearance at all. Other people have said stuff. I have no need to say anything like that. I just don't need to. I just pretty much gave a story, and I said how I felt about the situation. I gave my opinion, after I gave what I was considering to be a fact. But no, I've never said anything, derogatory about this family at all. I think it's unfortunate that all this has happened, but it was bound to happen one way or another. It always is. You can't hide but so much stuff. You can't. Now, I will be honest, people. I'm currently on some medicine that sometimes makes me just a little bit emotional. And I was, thinking about my cousins too. My older cousin who's like 2 years older than me, and another cousin might be like 4 years older than me, and how, we're one on my mom's side and one on my dad's side, and I don't even talk to them anymore. They know why. People change. But when I do sit back and I think about our relationship growing up, I loved it. We had fun. We did things together, went to great adventures, forced to go to church. We did all type of stuff. And I remember the good times. You know, um, I do. I remember the good times. And it's like when this little girl gets older and she really realizes what has happened, I really feel for her because I don't believe nobody has really told her the truth at all. I remember hearing when all this jumped off that they were being made fun of at school, because the school kids know because their parents are talking about it. So the school kids know, and I felt for them. I did because they were thrown into this. They were. So I did feel some type of sympathy for them. I truly did. I truly, truly did. Whatever they told that younger cousin, again, she will find out the truth one day. And she will also find out that her daddy's not coming home. That might be the day that she finds out the truth. And I can't imagine, finding out that my father had impregnated my best cousin when she was just a little girl like me and may have ended her life. And we all know that this is up in the air right now because the younger cousin will find out that maybe multiple people have been behind or covered up the death of my best cousin. I do hope again that this little girl finds her way. At least the one thing, that she does have definitely is the recorded memories of her best cousin. And I'm sure there's like a shirt or something or a pair of jeans or a jacket that Tudda had that she probably wants to rock. And hopefully, her aunt and, well, her mother and grandmother won't be to the point where they won't let her do it. Hopefully they'll let her have something of her cousins because I know she knows she's not coming home. This is just something I wanted to put together. I just think it's sad. I think that this is more victims that are left behind, more victims that didn't deserve this. It's like we know Shannon's past and we know his past, and when they came together, it just erupted in this mess. It just did. So I just thought that just needed to be told. It just something I saw the other night, and it just stuck with me. And the one thing I do is I do feel